Good morning, North Nation. Again, the football program would like to extend our huge thank you to the student body who traveled out there, 5 bus loads to Lee Summit High School to support us and show their support also in our Defeat All Cancer game. So again, we'd just like to say thank you. We definitely appreciate your support.
So to start us off, obviously the senior night this week is going to mean a lot to the seniors. But what is it going to mean to you as a head coach?
Well, you know, senior night's always a rough night, especially when you got a group like we've had this year. You know, when we came in, we first met with all the kids, which you remember, you were sitting there. And we told them, with the seniors sitting there and the juniors behind them and the sophomores behind them, which is this year's seniors, that their senior year, obviously, we would be closer connected to them than we were the first group of seniors because they've been around us longer. So this group has been through 2 off seasons. You know, this is their 3rd season here. So it's just a great group that's totally bought into what we're doing. And, you know, senior night's that kind of emotional night where it's kind of the farewell to your seniors, but at the same time, in the point where we're sitting this year, it's kind of like the kickstart to the new season. So, again, it's great for them to go out. You know, you're playing your last, it's supposed to be, some consider it your last home game, but they've worked their rear ends off. So this year, we're guaranteed, as long as we continue to win, that we'll host every district game. So they get to play out there as long as they keep winning. So that's a great thing for them also, knowing that in the back of their mind. Every game I win, I get to play another one here at home.
The team looked nearly flawless in the victory on Friday, but I know you see things different. What are some things you need to improve on heading into this week's game?
You must not watch the same film I watched. We trust me, we still got a ton of things to work on. You know, defensively, our secondary's playing awesome, but at the same time, we had a ton of missed tackles in that game. We had our eyes wrong several times. Offensively, we had misalignments that we had to call timeout for a couple of times. So we definitely have not, like we tell the kids all the time, will we ever get there? Probably not, but when we go to practice every day, we're trying to reach perfection. That's the goal.
Friday was yet another game where the Blue Swarm held their opponents to single digits. What are some of the factors to the defense of massive improvements from last season?
Well, I think the key is obviously we got a great defensive staff. I don't think that people truly understand the hours that they put in because, you know, we're here all day Saturday till 6:30. We go home and have supper. Most people don't realize they get together again Saturday night at about 9, and then they go again till about 12 or 1 in the morning watching film again. And then we're all back up here again on Sunday. So the hour the staff put in is phenomenal. And then the buy-in from the kids that play on that side of the ball, just the attitude and the effort is awesome. You know, the defensive line's playing great. The secondary is doing what they're supposed to. Linebackers are playing well. And the other key to that is not a single one of them has the eye disease. They're not wanting to be the superstar of the defense. They just understand that I'm part of a unit that is playing really, really well.
What does it mean to you and the rest of the guys that you have first place locked down in the district?
Well, like I said, it's awesome because, you know, as long as you continue to win, you're playing right out here in this great stadium in front of our awesome fans. We don't have to get on that bus and go anywhere. So, again, just credit to our group of kids and coaches that we've locked that down. And, I mean, it puts you in the driver's seat, so to say, that everybody's got to come to your place.
Now looking forward to Friday's game, Park Hill South's quarterback Matt Zukanik leads the Metro in passing yards, and his go-to target Gage Warren leads it in receiving yards. How's our defense preparing to shut down this dynamic duo?
Well, it's the same as every week. You know, you go into every week and, you know, everything's different. Like the kid from Lee Summit, you know, he's a D1 commit already, the quarterback. So you go in with a game plan of things you got to do to try to stop them or slow them down. Again, like I said, our kids and our coaches prepare well. That kid obviously is putting the ball up a lot, which is a little different than what we've seen as far as run attack versus pass attack. But we just got to go in, and it's a different, you know, the cards are getting dealt a different way, but you got to play the hand the same way.
How do you define success for the freshman, junior varsity, and varsity program?
That, you know, we want to win, obviously, at every level. But they don't have a freshman state championship. They don't have a C-team state championship. They don't have a JV state championship. So the main thing is that they're getting playing time and they're getting better. You know, at those levels, that's the whole key. And we try to tell kids all the time, you know, it's happened here before. Garrett Lynn, who's a stud for us, Austin Haas is a stud for us. As sophomores, both of those played C-team. I've had it happen at a different school I was coaching at. The kid that was C-team as a sophomore came out in his senior year. He won the Bobby Bell Award, which is the top defensive player in the whole Kansas City area. So the key isn't don't get hung up at what level you're playing at, and don't get hung up on the outcomes. You just need to get, am I getting better? So it's all about getting reps so that next year you're able to compete at the next level. Again, appreciate your support all season. Obviously, this is senior night for us. I'm sure everybody's heard about the Sunday night football bus coming into town. It's going to be great for the fans, and we just hope to see you out there for our last regular season game at home. War Eagle.